Today I'm going to take you through a stretch, but we're going to use three important things. The first is repositioning. The second is working the opposite muscle to help enhance your stretch. And third, breath. So let's go ahead and bring those legs out. I'm going to wiggle my booty so that I'm on my sit bones. You always want to reset a couple of times before you get into your stretch. Hi there, guys. Take a deep breath in, and you can use your arms or a stretching strap, but we're just going to free flow today. As you're reaching forward, I don't want you to round your body. We're going to reach the sternum out. So let's talk about that repositioning. You're going to do your first stretch with your feet together. Take a deep breath in and exhale. That's the breath component, allowing that breath to help you facilitate a stretch. Then take a deep breath in again. As you exhale, this time we're going to compress the quads, tighten the quads, and that's going to take those hamstrings to a whole new place. Take a deep breath in. Once again, here I go. Press. Hi there, guys. Push your heels forward. Tighten the quads. Use the breath component. Exhale, and then watch this change. External rotation. It's going to completely change that stretch again. Deep breath in. Now I'm going to allow my body to rest forward and use the body weight. Now, if you feel this in the lower back, don't push your body forward. It should not feel any stress in the lumbar. So let's take another hamstring stretch. I'm going to go ahead, place one foot on top of the other. This is also a great way to stretch your toes. Push your front heel away from you. Lift your chest and reach your opposite hand to your toe. And if you can't reach, that is totally fine. Just keep thinking shoulder to toe. So that's going to be the stretch that you're going to be looking for. Tighten the quad again. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale and press forward. Notice my sternum is front. Then exhale, release. Take that deep breath in, and then I'm going to do the same thing, crisscross. Every position I do with that hamstring is going to feel different. Push the heel away from you. Now, I want you to weight the butt of the flexed foot and press forward. So notice, they're very small changes in the stretch, but you will feel the big difference once you're doing it. Deep breath in, exhale and press, and I'm pushing my heel away from me, my butt to the ground, my quad is going tight, and then I'm going to relax the head down. That is 3 or 4 different stretches for just the hamstring. Let's just release the leg, rotate, feel that stretch, lift the chest. Notice again, not one position. Contract the abs. Lift and then look over your shoulder. So don't think one stretch is going to do it all. The more variety you put into your stretch, the better for your muscles. Let's take the other side, but much quicker. Wiggle, waggle your butt. Deep breath in. Relax forward, sternum forward. Then round your back. Take one last deep breath in. Tighten your quadricep muscles, your front thighs. Inhale, exhale, rotate outward. Oh my goodness, I feel those today. You can use your arms to help add a little bit more tension. Again, you can use a towel or a stretching strap if you need a little assistance. And if you feel it in the back, don't bend forward. From there, up and over we go. Opposition reach, chest forward. Take a deep breath in. We might go a little long today, but I want to give you a full stretch. Heel forward, tight quad, elevated, reach and exhale. Inhale, exhale, compress and push. Third position, crisscross, heel forward, weight in the buttocks of the leg that's on top. Putting weight in a hip joint will help elongate that attachment. Drive that heel forward, deep breath in, exhale and push. Inhale again, tighten the quadricep, release, and then go ahead and release it all the way through the head if you like. Bring it on up. Give me that rotation. Remember again, abs in, chest up, look over your shoulder, and then let's release those shoulders. I'm going to open up those knees to a butterfly position. Again, wiggle, waggle through your hips, hands on the ground, press the thighs to the ground. And as you're pressing the thighs to the ground, squeeze the buttocks. Opposite muscle will open up the stretch. Then I'm going to add a little force, hand to the thigh, press down and push away. As you're doing this, again, tighten the buttocks. So breath in, exhale, push, then watch my body change. Inhale, exhale, body push. Both of those are going to feel different. I'm going to do the other side. We're going to do one more on those adductors again. press. Lift the chest, squeeze down, squeeze the buttocks. Inhale, rotate and press down. If you want to feel these a little differently, you might want to open up the feet 2 or 3 inches. You'll feel those. Wiggle, waggle the hips. It's all about the lower body today. I'm just going to get those sit bones nice and tight. You don't have to be super wide in this position because we're going to do hip mobility. Pull the heels in, turn the knees out. Now, I know this doesn't look very pretty, but I wanted to stay straight on so you can see my legs rotate. If you feel knee pressure when you do this, you're putting too much energy in the feet. So be light in the feet and think hips, mobility in the hips. Squeeze the knees back, tighten the rear end, and wow, you're gonna feel that inner thigh stretch again. Now let's work on some hip mobility. Drop the knee forward, tighten the buttocks to get the hip flexor and to get that nice long stretch through the quad. Notice I have an open knee. Let's do the other side. Rotate and reach. Bring it over. I know I'm seeing some thumbs up and some hearts. I can't see you guys, so if you have any questions, feel free to leave it for me and I'll get back to you. Take it on back. Rotate both in. This is going to feel very odd for most of us. We're not used to internal rotation. Squeeze the buttocks back, and then we're going to do a stretch through the inner thigh. Lift all the way up. Open up the chest and look for the ceiling. And you should still feel this in the adductors. Wiggle, walk, reset again, all the way up. Don't think your first position is the best one. It may not be. Pull the elbow back, then lift. We're going to rotate the torso and reach the nose to the knee. Change it again, reach out. I'm squeezing this buttocks to the floor, sternum out. You're thinking heel away from you, butt to the ground. Other side, lift, hand behind the head, open up the chest, take a deep breath in, reset it, wiggle, walk, bring it up, nice long push. Inhale, exhale, compress and push. Now, if you're not that flexible, you can use the back arm to push and the front arm as a little bit of weight or load. Hips are on the ground, nose to the knee, nose out. That's going to feel different. Heel away from you for an extended reach. Release it again. Come back in and cross your knees. This is our final stretch for our lower body today. Deep breath. We're going to split the leg and drop knees. Take a deep breath in, drop to the knees. Then I'm going to change the legs. If you're used to doing your cross-legged position one way, make sure you do both ways. This is definitely not my comfortable side. Deep breath in, exhale. And we're going to finish out with a release through the shoulders. Again, if you can't lean forward, let it go. Take a deep breath in, arms up, open up the chest. I hope that makes you feel a little bit better, at least below the waist today. Take a deep breath in, all the way up. So 3 components to help your stretch: extra breath, repositioning, and constantly thinking about your breath. Breath, position, repositioning, and opposition, opposite muscle group. Have a great weekend.